So today I decided that I was going to do a little kind of chatty get ready with me. I saw a friend of mine do a video on YouTube and she did just a get ready with me, and I loved it, and I was like, I haven't done one of these in a while. I think that the last time I did one was back in October, and a lot of things have changed since then, so I'm going to be doing a little chatty get ready with me, as well as sharing basically my favorites when it comes to makeup. I finally have found just the makeup that works for me, the stuff that I personally love and will never change. The foundation, the moisturizer, the bronzer, all of the things, the routine type of thing that I will do anytime I'm going to do my makeup. These are the products that I stick by, the products that I love. All that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I have a list of questions here that I'm going to be answering and just chatting about here in a second, but I first wanted to show you guys the products that I really have been loving as far as foundation, moisturizer, things like that. The first one is the Lumi Glotion by L'Oreal. This stuff is literally my favorite. I literally have been using this stuff since last summer, and it has been my absolute favorite. I have repurchased this stuff about 4 times. I just made another purchase the other day from Walmart to get some more because it's literally my favorite. I have it in the shade medium, so it just kind of makes my skin look a little bit more tan than it naturally is. So the next product that I absolutely love is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. I actually have 2 of them. One of them is in the shade Light Ivory. It is the W2, and then the other one is in nude beige, and it is W3. So usually what I do with these is I kind of will alternate between them, and I will kind of switch off. The W2, the Light Ivory, is usually my winter shade, and then the W3 is usually my summer shade, which is a little bit more darker, and then it's a little bit more tan. So I'm gonna go ahead and first start off by applying the lotion really quick. I basically use about this much. I use kind of a lot, if I'm honest, because I do like to go down my neckline because it helps with blending in the makeup down my neck as well. So I actually had tried this out in September of last year. The first time I had tried it out, I actually tried it out on camera, and at first I was really hesitant about it and I wasn't sure what my thoughts were on it, and after using it, it just works really well with my skin and I absolutely love it. I also forgot to mention that the foundation too also has SPF in it, which is really great for summertime because we want stuff that has sunscreen so that we don't burn our face, because if you're anything like me, you burn really quickly and very easily. Glotion, I use kind of a moisturizer. They do have a lighter shade, so if you're just wanting it to be for the moisturizer purposes, you can get it in a lighter shade. I usually will wear this stuff. I almost wear this stuff every single day. It's literally like a lotion that is just somewhat tinted, and I like the way it looks without makeup. I like the way it looks with makeup. Just overall, my absolute favorite. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but my skin just looks a little more hydrated while wearing it. I don't know, that's just been my thoughts with it. So today I think I'm gonna do the W3 just because I'm wanting more of a bronzier tan look. So the first question is, in the summer, would you rather go to the beach or go camping? I thought that this was a fun one and very appropriate because depending on when you guys are watching this, it is already summertime, and so I was like, hey, let's just go ahead and answer this, and that came out way too much foundation there. Oh well. So I honestly was trying to think about this one, and I'm trying to process and think which one would be better, because I do not camp a lot. My family does not go camping a lot, and my family also does not go to the beach a lot. I think me and my brother are the only people in my family that actually like going to the beach, if I'm honest. A lot of people that live out of state and that don't live near a beach, they like the beach a lot more than people I feel that do live in California. That's just my personal opinion. I personally love the beach, but I would probably have to say the beach just because I do really like the beach. Probably better than camping. But I really also do like the idea of going to camping. We have not been camping very much at all. So yeah. I think the only time that I would even actually consider it to be camping, we went once, and it was where did we go camping? I can't remember what lake it was at, but when we went camping at a lake, and the first time we went, it was like by the beach, but it was a super like, it wasn't really like, it was literally right next to the freeway, so I wouldn't really call it even camping, because it was like, yeah, you might have been sleeping in a tent, but it was like not very far from the beach, and it was like right next to the freeway, and it was super loud and really noisy, and it was really hard to sleep at night. But yeah. So the next question is, do you prefer podcasts or music? Honestly, I am a bigger music listener than I am a podcast listener. I don't know why. I mean, I do enjoy listening to some podcasts. I just am not as big of a podcast listener than I am a music listener. Like, I listen to music literally all day, every single day, pretty much. Okay, obviously not all day, because I do have other things that I am doing that I can't just be listening to music, but if I had the option to, I would definitely be listening to music all day. I used to be a really big podcast listener, and I used to really be a big, like, I would listen to like sermons and stuff like that online, but honestly, as of recently, I haven't really been, mostly because if I am going to listen to a podcast, that means that I need to be like having my Bible out ready, because usually the stuff that I would be listening to is like something Christian related, and lately I've just been so iffy with a lot of pastors and a lot of people that are online, that it's like I don't know what to trust of that they're saying, I guess, if that makes sense. I just try to like don't do that, because then I'm having to like do like extra research in scripture, and sometimes I just don't have the time for that, if that makes sense. But yeah, music is definitely one of those things that I will listen to. It's honestly funny, because like I am really bad at talking while I'm getting ready, and so for me to be sitting here talking is really difficult for me. So now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into like my bronzer, my blush, and my highlighter, and I'm just going to show you guys what I've been using, and then just start using them, because it makes it so much easier. But I like to use the Milani. It is the Sun-Kissed Silky Matte Bronzer in the shade 02. I don't know if 02 is the shade, or if 02, I don't really know. This is what the back looks like. Let me just show you guys what the back looks like, so then it makes it easier on your guys' part. So that's the shade that I use. I don't really know very much about it, if I'm honest. But yeah, I really love this stuff. Literally my favorite. So the next one is, I use this Marble Light blush by Ciate London. Looks like this. I don't really know what the actual shade is of it. And then for highlighter, I use any kind of champagne looking color. I've been really loving, I do tend to use eyeshadow palette colors, and so I usually use one from this palette that they actually don't have anymore. I got this in a makeup subscription box, but the palette looks like this. It's literally one of my favorite palettes. As you can tell, that most of the shades are gone, but I really love this little color right here. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into doing bronzer, and then highlighter, and then not bronzer, blush, and then highlighter, and then I'll show you what I used for mascara and lipstick. The next question is, what is your favorite or go-to Starbucks drink order? And so I would have to say that my go-to, like something that I use, or like something that I would drink every single time, or I could drink every single time, would be the iced passion tea unsweetened. That's just one of those things that like I would drink every single time. And I also, there's like no sugar in it, there's nothing added to it, it's just straight passion tea. But I do have like a more sugary drink order, like if I'm in the mood for that. I just can't remember what the order actually is. I like a lot of things that do have cinnamon, so it does have cinnamon in it. It's like it's a white chocolate mocha, and you add like, I think it's like 5 pumps of the cinnamon something or another. I don't really know. I'm really bad at those kinds of things. I have a secret menu order app, and it has like just a bunch of these drinks, and since I really love their fall drinks, I just kind of create my own fall drink. I'm feeling very tan right now. This is like really a little much for me. I'm gonna take the same bronzer, and I'm gonna take like a what is this called, like a a brush that can go on your eyelids, and I just will take a little bit of this stuff and I will just put it on the crease of my eyelid, like so. Next question is, what activity instantly calms you? So I think I would probably say turning on worship music and then just doing my hair and makeup. Honestly, that's probably it. I don't know what it is, but my hands just kind of go to work because they know what to do, and then I basically just sit there and kind of relax. I don't know. The next question is, do you have pet peeves? I feel like I've said this on my channel before, but I really don't remember but I think that the biggest one would probably be when people will touch me. Like, I have friends that will come up to me and they will like put their hands on me, they'll be like, bah! And like, it just makes me jump and I freak out, and like, I just don't like it. Or I have people that will come up to me that are friends of mine, and they'll do this thing that drives me crazy. So they'll just like go like this up my back, and it bugs me so much. I just don't like it. I don't like people touching me. I have never been one that likes people touching me. Like, it's different if, like, you know, I'm holding a kid or something like that, and I mean, and because they're little, like they're like holding my finger or something like that. But yeah, other than that, don't touch me. It just bugs. So that's just kind of my thing. The other thing would probably be is when people will say my name like 1,000 times and I'm not responding because I'm talking to somebody else, and I'm like, hold on a second, I'm in the middle of a conversation and you're trying to get my attention. Basically, when people go Abigail, 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 it drives me nuts. It's like, okay, do you see that I'm talking to somebody? Zip your mouth. But most of the time it's coming from kids and they usually don't understand, so you just gotta kind of like deal with it. So for lipstick, I use the Maybelline. I don't know, I think this is Maybelline. I don't really know, to be honest with you. And it is in the shade Taupe Seduction 055. I don't know. Looks like that. Whether that's I don't really know who it's by because there's like nothing on the packaging that says like who it's by. So I don't really know. But this has been my favorite. And I genuinely don't use a lot. I will put it on like my bottom lip, and then I'll put it like right in the middle where my Cupid's bow is at, and I just rub it in with my fingers. I mostly do that because sometimes I'll get foundation on my lips, and I don't like want my lips to look super white or whatever, and so that's the only reason why I do that. If I'm not using foundation, then I don't use lipstick because I really am not the biggest fan of lipstick. But that one has been my favorite just because it's super lightweight and you don't even feel anything on your lips. It feels like you're wearing like chapstick, and that's what I like about it. And then the next thing, which you guys have probably heard this on TikTok, my youth pastor's wife and I were talking about it, and she was talking about TikTok, and she was saying that she has heard a lot about the telescopic mascara by L'Oreal. So this is it. This is mascara. I actually get my mascara every time I get it in waterproof, and this is literally the best hack ever because it will stay on your lashes better if you like are hot and you're sweaty, because like for some reason, because my eyelashes are fairly long, they touch like the top of my like my eyebrow, and if I'm like really hot and sweaty or something, then I'm getting mascara up there, and so that's mostly the reason why I like waterproofs. And this is one side done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, boom, there we go. Alrighty, and this is basically what my makeup usually looks like almost every single day, except for the fact that, let me just say, I have not used the W3 shade in a hot minute, but I don't think I should have used it today because my skin is very white right now because we are just barely getting into summer. I should have waited, but oh well, we're gonna have a little bit of an orange face day, and I literally had to blend it down like my neck because, you can see that difference there? Like, whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to get tan and then I can use it because, yeah, I just need to get a little bit tanner. But yeah, this is what my makeup usually looks like. very natural. I don't do as much with my makeup as I used to. I read a book and it literally changed like my viewpoints on makeup, and so I've definitely changed a lot since then. It's a whole story that I'd have to explain in a completely different video. But with that being said, this is my current like makeup routine when I want to do my makeup, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I do not wear makeup every single day. I try not to wear it every single day because I know that it can be bad for my skin, and yeah, we don't need more acne. So not that I have a ton. I'm honestly really blessed in the fact that I do not have a ton of acne, and now that I say that, just watch, I'll get like 5 pimples this week. But yeah, with that being said, yes, this is my little makeup routine. I feel like this video is like all over the place. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do so, let me know in the comments. If you guys are new and you guys haven't done so already, you guys click the subscribe button, do all the things. And with that being said, let's just I'll see you guys all at my next video. Bye.